Hey, how you doing? Well, what a week. We had an election, and I have to say I'm disappointed in a lot of Americans throwing a tantrum because they didn't win. Their candidate did not win. I have friends who voted for Trump, I have friends who voted for Clinton, and I have friends who voted for Johnson. And we can all sit in a room and get along just fine. I think it is really disgusting that people are throwing riots and burning things and protesting the democratic process. We know that if you didn't like the candidate that won, you voted against him. And just like if Hillary had won, a lot of people who didn't like Hillary voted against her. That's how the process works. It's been in place for a long time, and it's worked so far. I think if you really want things to change, you need to pay attention all the time and have better candidates, period, across the board for every party. Every party that's represented could put across better candidates. But people are lazy, and they'd rather watch The Voice. But enough, I finished my rant. I have spent all day Saturday and most of Sunday so far working to finish up the project that I told you I was doing with a friend that I couldn't really talk about, and it is finishing as I shoot this. Once it's done, I may be able to show you some of it on my blog, which will be cool. But for today, I had a topic that I've been thinking about for a while, and it just came to the forefront because I've started rereading a couple of books by Stephen Pressfield. One was The War of Art, which is an excellent book for both artists and anyone who feels like they would like to accomplish more in their chosen career. I think everybody could benefit from it. The second one is called Turning Pro, and it's about pursuing your passions and what keeps you back. And it ties into something I was thinking about. It's about all the stuff that we use or allow to hold us down. And so I shot a short video about that, which I will include here. There are a number of things that can keep us from accomplishing things in our lives. This might be miscellaneous drama that we carry around for whatever reason. And really, if we just took the time to realize that we could probably just set most of it down. Other things we let attach themselves to us are things like other people's opinions, family drama, which is always a beautiful thing, and things like past failure that we can't get past. And so once we realize we have these things, we can cut ties with them, although for various reasons we're often tangled up through the connections of other things that one will cause us problems getting rid of the other. And it never seems quite as easy as just cutting things away. Some things have multiple connections to us, and they interfere in any number of ways. Family drama is often one of the most difficult things to rid ourselves of, as it's attached to us at various places. And it's hard to get rid of family drama. Now, self-doubt is another one that is tricky. There is a healthy amount of doubting something you've done, but self-doubt in general, that you're not capable or not good enough, it just needs to be cut away and thrown, because you are good enough. The big thing is a lot of times we set these things right in our path once we get rid of them so that we'll trip over them again. A family drama is one that we try and chip away at or cut up or destroy, and sometimes it's a long, tedious process to get rid of family drama. But if we stick with it, eventually we will be able to overcome it. And if nothing else, we just have to cut ties with those who are causing it. Past failure is something that will come back up again and again, and it has a lot of ties to most of us, but we have to just let it go, just like the opinions of others. Sometimes that you have to really get serious and take some time to really focus on getting rid of the opinions of others, because it's not done the first time around. And as you can see, we'll often still have strings of this stuff tied to us or keeping us back. And then just when we think we've got it all gone, we look back and we say, oh yeah, something I wasn't expecting. Something like a broken heart. But again, we have to cut that and let it go. However, the reality is the strings that tied us to those things are always out there and always able to capture more drama and more things that hold us back. We just have to be vigilant and make sure that we don't allow it. So as you can see, I'm guilty of all those things. Of all the stuff that I let hold me down, of all the things that I have let hold me back. That's why it's still difficult for me to get some things done that I probably should. But I'm working on it and I'm getting better. Big thing, as everyone knows, is weight, and I am... This new job, I love the new job, but I am so much less active. I'm looking for alternatives and ways to, A, be more active. B, I need to make sure I'm tighter on my calories, which I have been adjusting, but maybe not enough. Even if I've had my calories perfect, I need more activity. I need more exercise. Trying to make that happen. I'm in the midst of the process of all the things I have to do to start the debt-free process. I want to thank Nicole for her help in shooting the short video. She was a great help. She also saw some things I didn't see while doing it and really made it a better video. She'd also assisted me with a second set of eyes on the project I'm working on with a friend that hopefully I can actually talk about soon. So Thanksgiving's coming up. And then we're already going into Christmas. Wow. So this week coming up, the things I want to get done is I want to finish up the other paid project I have, the training videos. Or I have to write an article for the trade magazine. I have to write a synopsis for my master's degree before I can actually start it. Get at least, in the next week, at least another 5 pages of my script written. Those are the goals. 3 measurable goals. 1, write the article that's due. 2, write the summary and submit it. 3, 5 more pages of my web series script. All right, remember that I love you. Please be good to yourself and be good to each other. Just because someone disagrees with you doesn't mean they're evil. And vice versa, just because you disagree with someone doesn't make you evil. And I'll see you next week, and rock on. Oh, and if you want to subscribe or like or leave a comment, that's all good stuff. So, rock on.